Hello, hello. Happy Monday, lovers. I hope you have a wonderful week. So, today I want to share with you my personal opinion in regards to a topic that for me, it seems like very normal and, like it's pretty natural because that's what it is. But for some people or for some others, there's a lot of um, myths and, like taboos around it. So I want to talk about self pleasure or the other word that I'm not going to say it because I don't want to get censored. So self pleasure. This is the first actually um, contact with ourselves when we discover our bodies, when we start understanding that we can provide us with pleasure. So, but why I think it's still like a lot of people has like a little controversy topic. I don't know, but I want to learn with you about it because it's not only beneficial, but it's also part of us being humans. So let's just start from what is self pleasure. So it's a normal and healthy sexual activity that people all ages engage in. However, due to this society taboos and misinformation, many myths surround this natural act. So, what is the science behind the self pleasure? The act of self pleasure triggers a cascade of psychological responses in the body, primarily centered around the release of endorphins, the body's natural feels good chemicals. When someone masturbates, I said it, their brain releases dopamine and oxytocin, which create feelings like pleasure, relaxation, and satisfaction. This release of chemicals can help explain why self pleasure is often linked to stress relief and mood enhancement. Moreover, the stimulation involved in the self pleasure activity increases blood flow to the genitals, which can lead to improved sexual health and function over time. For men, it can help prevent erectile dysfunction by keeping the penile tissues healthy. For women, self pleasure can promote a vaginal lubrication and strengthen pelvic muscles, contributing to better sexual experiences. Okay, but let's talk about the culture thing. When is it exactly the culture has involved of my personal sexual exploration? So culturally and religious beliefs significantly influence how self pleasure is perceived and discussed. In some cultures, masturbation is viewed as sinful or shameful, while others may see it as a normal part of the sexual development. These cultural differences can impact individuals how they feel about their own sexual practices, often leading by feelings of guilt and shame. That I heard, that this is the reason why I'm talking about this because even though 2026, there is some people that believe that they are committing something bad. I mean, like they're doing something bad, and it's not such, not even close. For instance, in more conservative societies, pleasure but might be stigmatized, leading individuals to suppress their natural urges. In contrast, more liberal countries may promote sexual exploration, including self-love, as a healthy way to understand one's body and one's your body desires. Understanding these cultural influences is crucial for breaking down the stigma around the masturbation and encourage them by healthy and discussions about sexual health. I always thought that regardless, even in my home, I was not educated about these things when I was young. I wish I could, but somehow I also, for me, was very like natural. It was not a thing that I had to feel bad for myself, because why are you going to feel bad just because society established that what you're doing, it's not correct? Well, what you do with your body, it's whatever you want to do with your body. It's about knowledge, and it's about this kind of like open discussions where we can just discuss how to be humans. Okay. So also, it self pleasure will probably changes across genders, and the self pleasure itself is an act and is an universal activity, but the way that it's experienced and discussed can differ significantly across genders. These differences can be attributed to biological factors, social expectations, and personal preferences. The difference between self pressure between genders, well, biologically, men and women may experience self pleasure differently due to variations in the anatomy and the hormonal influences. Personally, I was a person that I was self pleasure myself all the time, every day. And now, obviously, my body has changed and I really don't need it as much. But it's part of it. So, men typically achieve orgasms more quickly through pressure, while women might require more time and varied stimulation to reach the climax. The difference is not indicative of any dysfunction, but rather highlights the diverse ways in which pleasure can be experienced. Some girls, like some women, as I know myself, I start, with my own hands, but I need help now for toys. Yeah, because I have a particular way that I like to get an orgasm. Well, I am, it's practicing self pleasure, addressing unique needs and preferences. Everybody's different. Everybody's body is different, and so are the preferences when it comes to stimulation and self pleasure. Some people prefer gentle, slow, while others enjoy more intense, rapid movements. Understanding and respecting these preferences is the key to a healthy relationship with one's body. For individuals exploring the self pleasure initially, it can be helpful to experiment with different techniques and tools, such as lubricants or sex toys, in order to discover what feels best. Communication with partners about these preferences can also enhance sexual relationships, leading to more satisfying experiences to everyone involved. And let me tell you about the benefits. The benefits beyond the immediate obviously the pleasure it provides. The self pleasure offers a range of physical and mental benefits. Engaging in regular self pleasure can contribute to overall well being in various ways. The health beyond the immediate pleasure, it's also being shown that some like numerous health benefits, both physically and mentally. It can improve by mood, reduce stress, even boost the immune system. The endorphins released during the masturbation as act as a natural painkillers and mood enhancers, helping to alleviate symptoms of anxiety and depression. So we can go further on this, but understanding your body. I think that is self pleasure is not just about the pleasure, but it's also important tool to understand your body and what it really needs. Through self exploration, individuals can gain a deeper awareness of their sexual preferences and desires. It okay. Let's try it. Let's do the let's play safe here. I believe that isn't better than knowing yourself and understanding yourself, just practicing whatever the way you want it at the time you want it, it doesn't represent that it's a moral thing to do. It's a physical need to do, and we need to understand that. We just Sexuality is not something that we just have to put on the side and I'm not thinking about it. No, we're thinking about it constantly, just the way that we're thinking about food every day. So what is your way that you express your self pleasure? How you do that? How you like it? Um, um, I'm gonna tell you this story. Actually, I think I start, like discovering how my body was using, like it was needed to feel pleasure, right? So I start with and shower. So it feels amazing, and I think that release of energy and the stress that you can get after is the most satisfying things to do. But what do you think? How you like to self love yourself? I would like to hear that, and yeah, that's my take. Um, you tell me. I like to hear stories, but yeah. So I hope you have a wonderful week ahead. This is the meaning of the week, and see you next Monday. Bye.
Shimmy, yeah, shimmy, yeah, shimmy, yeah. Drink. Fa la la la. Drink.